Lighting for ECAT production provided by the Avery Lee Williams Family Foundation.
Coming to you from 50 Oliver, this is Easton News, and my name is Joseph Taft.
And I'm Paola Talarico, filling in for Jack Ryan. Today is Tuesday, March 4th, 2025. 15 Oliver Ames High School students have been recognized in the Scholastic Art and Writing Awards, earning 14 silver keys and 12 honorable mentions. With nearly 8,000 entries statewide, this is a major achievement in categories like drawing, painting, and mixed media. An award ceremony will be held at Taft University on March 16th. Congratulations to these talented artists.
Get ready for a night of tequila, tacos, and trivia at the Residence at Five Corners. On Thursday, March 20th from 4:30 to 6:30, guests can enjoy delicious tacos, tequila cocktails, and a fun trivia competition with great prizes. Seating is limited, so RSVP by March 13th to Nancy Fullerton at 508-535-2202. Gather your team and test your knowledge.
The Easton Chamber of Commerce has a busy schedule of events this spring, offering networking and business growth opportunities. On Thursday, March 6th, there will be ribbon-cutting ceremonies for Silco Volkswagen at 12 p.m. and Planet Fitness at 4 p.m. Then on Tuesday, March 18th, from 5 to 7 p.m., business professionals can connect at a networking event at Jenab Restaurant. But act fast, as spots are almost full. Looking ahead to April, the Chamber is hosting another networking night at Shoveltown Brewery on Wednesday, April 23rd, from 4:30 to 6:30 p.m., sponsored by CJ Pickering Enterprises. To RSVP and learn more, visit eastonchamber.com.
A major donation is helping to bring new life to Swifts Park in Easton. The Avery Williams Family Foundation has contributed $25,000 to the Swifts Park Revitalization Project, honoring Avery Lee Williams' dedication to the Easton community. This generous donation will help create a reflective space to honor those affected by the 1918 flu pandemic and the COVID-19 pandemic, and first responders who worked to keep us safe during those times. To learn more about the project or to donate, visit easton.ma.us/SwiftsPark.
The Animal Protection Center of Southeastern Massachusetts is asking for your help. They are in urgent need of clay and non-clumping cat litter to support the many cats in their care. Donations can be dropped off at 1300 West Elm Street Extension in Brockton. For more information, call 508-586-2053 or email info@apcsm.org. Every donation makes a difference for animals in need.
Music lovers, get ready for an afternoon of original songs and live performances at Oaks Ames Memorial Hall. The ISSA Boston/Northeast Singer-Songwriter Showcase is happening on Sunday, March 23rd at 3 p.m., featuring talented artists like Linda Marks, Albert Del Rio, Deborah Gallagher, and Sam Edelston. A $20 suggested donation supports the event. For more details, you can contact Linda Marks at 617-913-0683. Don't miss this special showcase of singer-songwriter talent.
Mark your calendars for a special night of support and empowerment at the 5th Annual Solid Gold Gala, hosted by We Do Care Grief and Loss Inc. This fundraising event takes place on Saturday, March 15th at the Canoa Club. For more info, you can go to wedocare.org.
On February 26th, the Promoting a Sustainable Easton open house brought the community together for an important discussion. The event focused on Easton's budget deficit, giving residents the opportunity to hear from town, police, fire, and school leaders about the impacts on their services. Attendees also had the chance to engage in discussions and explore potential solutions for the town's financial future. For those who missed it, more information can be found through Easton Town officials or the PACE initiative. Also, you can find the open house and all the PACE meetings on ECAT's YouTube channel. You can also watch the meetings live on our government channel when they are happening. Make sure you search at EastonCat TV with TV in capital letters if you haven't already subscribed to us there.
ECAT was able to catch up with Nancy Donahue to talk about what PACE is trying to do.
It is the night of the PACE open house. My name is Joseph Taft, and I am here with
Nancy Donahue.
I am the Vice Chair of the PACE Committee. PACE stands for Promoting a Sustainable Easton, and that sustainability refers to keeping our services and the town values and the things that are our priorities up to date. And as we have enjoyed them, and in a budget challenge, that's going to be difficult to do. The committee was formed at the town meeting last spring as the result of some of the challenging budget conversations that occurred at the time of putting that budget together and the town passing it. And we had 3 charges to look at how our expenses are going, what our revenue sources are, and basically what are the services that we have committed to in town. We have come to some conclusions, consensus about what we believe that solution is. We'll be talking about that a lot this evening with our audience, and we will recommend that to the select board. It is ultimately their decision to adopt it or amend it if they see fit. We predict that 2 budgets will be provided at the town meeting, one that has all of these very severe cuts in staffing and services, and then another one that would be dependent on an override. It'll be up to the voters to decide on that evening which they would want to entertain, and then even if they decide yes, that they would like the override budget, that still needs to go to a ballot election later. So it's up to the voters to decide which of these scenarios is right for their town. There's absolutely a trend across Massachusetts, and if you're following things in the news, you'll find that one of the biggest items is the huge inflation cost in insurance. Over 2 years, insurance has gone up 20%. We've also had an expiration of the recovery funds that have come from COVID, ARPA and ESSER funds. Those are finishing. Over 3/4 of the towns now in Massachusetts are similar to Easton as a minimum aid funded school district. So that minimum aid means we only get $30 per pupil, hardly enough to sustain the services that we have for schools. So those are the things that are common across Massachusetts. You'll see record numbers of overrides happening in all towns to try to address this.
Who in the Easton community is at risk of being the most affected?
I think all of us residents. I am a 29-year resident of Easton. My home value, I have so enjoyed the increase in that over the last few years because of the excellence in this town. And that's just one of the things that people should fear will occur, will be a decrease in that value of their home. But more importantly, these are your neighbors, these folks who are working in this town. They're our friends, they're our neighbors. And the kind of things that I'm very concerned that our students, as well as the rest of the population, will suffer will be enormous. So I encourage voters to, if you are not able to attend tonight, there'll be many other opportunities. You can see that on the PACE website, which is off of the town website, from venues where there'll be kind of a repeat of tonight to smaller venues, to opportunities at the Ames Free Library to sort of talk one-on-one with me and another committee member, coffees at Dunkin' Donuts by Corfinio to come talk with us about these issues. So there'll be a number of opportunities, and please come talk to us. Get in touch with us. We'd love to have these conversations and hear your thoughts as well.
And you can also stay logged in and watch all of those PACE meetings right on ECAT, whether they're live or rebroadcast, so you can stay up to date on what exactly is going on in the town of Easton.
There's a storm.
Join me, Priscilla Almquist-Olsen, to explore the town of Easton and its interesting, engaging, ordinary, and extraordinary people, and meet a smorgasbord of guests, including artists, authors, musicians, business owners, community organizations, clergy, local leaders, etc., etc., etc. Community Forum at 3 p.m. on Thursdays and 1:30 p.m. on Saturdays. See you then.
Good evening and welcome to another edition of For the Love of Words. After a 3-year hiatus, join me, John Holgerson, and
Priscilla Almquist-Olsen,
as we interview poets and musicians. Could you give the audience a little summary of your background as a child?
When I turned 7 or so, we were car bombed. That stuck out.
And have them share their love of words.
Sometimes I wonder, do you ever think of me?
A thin broth of moonlight caught in the trees spreads across the garden brush, so one side of every stick shimmers while the other sides melt into one another, a mass grave of cherry, pear, and pine.
For the Love of Words at 7 p.m. on Thursdays.
In 2023, Easton is a tight-knit community of 25,000 people. But with the hustle and bustle of modern life, it's easy to forget our past. A time when Easton's population was 6,000.
Everybody knew who everybody
everyone
was.
And there was respect.
There was respect for everyone.
When kids enjoyed great freedom and independence.
Everybody was poor at today's standards, but we all were in the same boat and we enjoyed life.
So join me, Priscilla Almquist Olsen, as I explore what makes Easton so very special with some of its lifetime residents.
I think Easton has so much to offer, and if you're living in a community, you have to know it.
Watch Growing Up in Easton Tuesdays at 7 p.m. and Friday at 9 p.m. See you then.
South Shore Habitat for Humanity provides funding for the Critical Home Repair Program. This program offers assistance to qualified seniors, veterans, and families who are struggling to maintain their home. The program focuses on repairs that address health, safety, and code issues. This program covers the repairs shown on your screen up to $10,000. Please call Frontingham Hall 508-230-0690 for income eligibility criteria.
Easton is facing a challenging budget year in fiscal year 26, and town officials are encouraging residents to stay informed. At their January 27th meeting, the Select Board received the first of many budget presentations. To keep the community updated, a dedicated webpage has been created on the town website where residents can review budget details, memos, and presentation slides. The PACE Committee is working to evaluate finances and recommend a long-term budget plan for the May 2025 town meeting. Make sure to stay engaged as Easton plans for the future.
Have you ever thought about volunteering in the town of Easton? Serving on a town committee is a great way to meet your neighbors, get involved in the community, and share your skills and background to help make important decisions for Easton. If you're interested in filling a vacant seat on any of these boards or committees, please complete the town's volunteer form. Once you have filled in the required fields and hit submit, the town will automatically be notified of your application.
The town of Easton is still hiring. The Department of Public Works has openings for an HVAC specialist and a special equipment operator in the Building and Grounds Division. For more information and application details, visit the town's website. Don't miss the opportunity to join the Easton team.
Need help paying for heat this winter? The Home Energy Assistance Program, also called Fuel Assistance, may help eligible households with winter heating bills. All heating types are eligible. Any household whose income falls at or below the income guidelines shown on your screen may qualify. You can schedule an in-person application appointment by calling Frontingham Hall at 508-230-0690.
Nomination papers for the annual town election to be held on Saturday, April 26th, 2025 are available at the town clerk's office. The last day to obtain said papers is Wednesday, March 5th at 5 p.m. The election calendar with candidate deadlines, the positions on the ballot, and a complete candidate packet are available on the town's website. Interested candidates are invited to call 508-230-0530 or email the address below with any questions you might have.
If you're hungry for a good meal and want to support a great cause, Boy Scout Troop 42 of Easton as you covered. They're hosting an all-you-can-eat spaghetti dinner and silent auction fundraiser on Sunday, March 16th, from noon to 4 p.m. at Covenant Congregational Church on Center Street in North Easton. The menu includes spaghetti with sauce, meatballs, garlic bread, drinks, and desserts. All for just $8 per person or $30 per family, up to 4 people. Tickets are available at the door, in advance from a scout, or through Venmo using the QR code on your screen.
Celebration has begun, but the Tricentennial Committee is still looking for volunteers to help out in multiple areas. So if you would like to help Easton celebrate their 300th birthday, you can email easton300.2025@gmail.com or visit their website at easton300.org.
The Tricentennial Committee is helping Easton celebrate 300 years with 8 senators events spread across 7 days of the year. These fun events support community connection and are a great way to celebrate 300 years of Easton. To see the full description of the events, visit easton300.org.
Looking for a day of family-friendly fun? Well, mark your calendars for Easton 300 Family Fun Day at Langwater Farm on Saturday, April 19th from 10 to 2. This free event has something for everyone, including family hayrides, a bounce house, potato sack races, scavenger hunts, spring crafts, and more. Kids can enjoy a puppet show by Toe Jam Puppet Band, bubble fun with Mr. Vinny, and face painting by local artists. Food and merchandise will also be available for purchase, including wood-fired pizza and ice cream, Shoveltown beer, as well as signature sandwiches. It's all happening at Langwater Farm, sponsored by Vertec Corp. And Langwater Farm. For more details, visit easton300.org or follow at Easton300 on social media.
The Easton Tricentennial Committee invites local artists to showcase and sell their art at the festival to be held at Oaks Ames Memorial Hall. Saturday, April 26 from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Enjoy artists on display, music and treats from local vendors, and Shoveltown Brewery drinks will be available for purchase. The event will be at the hall and nearby locations in the area.
This is your ECAT Weekly Weather Forecast. We mainly stay seasonable temperature-wise all week. Highs of 40s to mid-50s. Midweek we have some rain coming in Wednesday evening, lingering into Thursday. Then it's clouds and suns for the rest of the week and the weekend. And don't forget to move your clocks forward this weekend for spring forward. I'm Adam Carriero, and this has been your ECAT Weekly Weather Forecast.
When we come back, you'll learn about a volleyball tournament for a good cause.
And you'll get your weekly OA Sports recap. This is Easton News.
Here we go. My name is Harrison Young, and after 13 years of talk show experience, I seek to bring you the best in interviews with some of the very best guests around, including, and here we are, experts.
I've seen thousands of demons actually come out of the mirror one time.
Wow. Musical guests and artists.
If I say how I feel, would you really listen?
And interesting characters of all types.
I threw that kid across the classroom. Look, he didn't try that ever again.
Wow. Join me at Topic Time on your Easton cable station anytime they want to play it. And from what I understand, that's quite a few times a day. I love it.
Welcome to Service Matters, a weekly radio show that talks about the good things that are happening in local communities and beyond.
Since 1978, the Easton Food Pantry has been dedicated to providing food to our neighbors in times of need. As long as there's hungry people in our community, our doors are open, our hearts will be open to help.
We also like to talk about the good things that people do to make a difference, and in many cases, to make dreams real for folks out there in need.
Just to chat about, as you say, some of the good things in life. There's some of the good things, the great things, and the happy things.
And certainly watch us on ECAT, Easton Community Access Television.
Hi there, I'm Gail Devins, and join me as we discover all the businesses that made Easton great. This is a wonderful, wonderful place. I cannot wait. I want to do it. I want to go there. I am definitely coming back, and I know you will too, because I'm telling you something. It is absolutely amazing in here. What a wonderful way to discover Easton. It's right here in Easton. Showing at noon on Mondays, 2 p.m. on Tuesdays, and 11 a.m. on Fridays, only on ECAT.
A community volleyball tournament is set to serve up support for substance use prevention this spring. Volley for Hope will take place on Friday, April 11th at 6 p.m. at Oliver Ames High School. The event, organized by Easton Wings of Hope, aims to make a positive impact while bringing the community together for a fun night of competition. Teams must register and pay a fee to secure a tournament spot, while spectators are welcome to attend and enjoy the games. To volunteer or sign up, you can go to wingsofhope.org for more info.
Get ready to celebrate creativity and community at the House of Possibilities Art Show. The event takes place Thursday, March 13th, 6 p.m. at Hope, 350 Washington Street in Easton. Guests will enjoy a variety of artwork, all created by program members from Boston and Easton. You'll also have the chance to meet the artists and enjoy refreshments. In honor of Easton's tricentennial, the show will feature a special section highlighting paintings of members' favorite places in town. The event is free, but donations are welcome. RSVP by March 9th at classy.org. Bring your family and friends for a night of art and inspiration.
The Old Colony YMCA is happy to announce that Spinathon is back for its 15th year. Every year, hundreds of members, volunteers, and supporters gather to cycle on stationary bikes and raise money to support those in need in our community. Not a big biker? There's also a Zumbathon. So add your name to the list of those who will make a difference this year by signing up at the link below. The date is March 22nd, 2025.
The Animal Protection Center of Southeastern Massachusetts is collecting donations for its annual book sale, which helps support local animal rescue efforts. Donations can be dropped off daily from 9 to 5 at 1300 West Elm Street Extension in Brockton. If you're looking to pick up some great reads, the book sale will take place Friday, March 7th from 4 to 7 p.m., Saturday, March 8th from 10 to 3, and Sunday, March 9th from 10 to 1. It is a great way to clean out your shelves or add to them, and to help animals in need at the same time. For more details, visit the APCSM's website or stop by the shelter.
The Easton Youth Basketball Community invites you to their 2025 fundraiser banquet. Join the celebration on Friday, March 14th from 6 to 9:30 p.m. at Thorny Lee Golf Club in Brockton. This adults-only event includes raffles, a silent auction, and March Madness bracket fun. Tickets are $30 per person, and all proceeds support Easton Youth Basketball. To purchase tickets and learn more, visit the event page on Eventbrite. Don't miss this exciting evening of fun and celebration.
Registration is open for Easton's Schools Out summer program, offering a fun-filled camp experience for kids entering kindergarten through 6th grade. The program runs from June 16th to August 1st at Easton Middle School, with daily activities from 9 to 3 and early care also available from 8 to 9. Kids can enjoy sports, crafts, free play, and more with counselor and training options for older participants. Families can register now on Rec Desk.
The Oliver Ames Music Department proudly presents Mean Girls High School version. Performances will take place March 7th, 8th, and 9th. Don't miss this exciting adaptation of the hit musical performed by talented students. Tickets are available now at www.oatickets.com. Grab yours before they're gone and get ready for a night of drama, laughs, and unforgettable music.
Runners and community members are gearing up for Temple High Shalom's annual Shoveltown 5K run, which is happening Sunday, April 6th, 2025 at 9:30 a.m. The race will take place at 101 Lothrop Street in Easton, with doors opening at 7:30 a.m. Registration is $30 in advance and $35 on race day. Organizers say the event draws 500 plus participants annually, making it a great opportunity for local businesses to get involved.
Spring is right around the corner, and that means baseball season is almost here. Registration is now open for the Easton Youth Baseball League, giving kids the chance to hit the field and enjoy Americans' pastime. Parents are encouraged to sign up their children soon to secure a spot before the season begins. For more information and to register, visit the league's website.
Fashion, fun, and a great cause. Style Swap Ladies Night Out is happening on March 25th at 7 p.m. Hosted by the Easton Women of Today and Trust in Trisha, the event lets guests trade gently used clothing, shoes, and accessories for new-to-you pieces. Plus, enjoy exclusive vendors, cocktails, and great company. A portion of the proceeds will support Bare Essentials Professional Clothing Closet and Savers fundraiser. Do not miss this stylish night out.
Get into the Easter spirit with a fun and creative evening at Shoveltown Brewery. On Tuesday, April 16th, from 6 to 8 p.m., you can join the Easter candle making workshop, where participants will craft 2 custom 8-ounce candles using natural soy wax and spring-inspired scents. The event costs $39 per person, covering all supplies, and takes place in Shoveltown Brewery's welcoming atmosphere, making it a great way to sip, socialize, and create. Spots are limited, so reserve yours today for a unique way to celebrate the season.
Do you know how to help your pet in an emergency? The APCSM is holding hands-on pet CPR and first aid training Sunday, March 23rd from 1:30 to 4. Taught by an expert with over 30 years of field experience, this class covers life-saving skills like CPR, choking management, bleeding control, and emergency muzzling. Perfect for pet parents, professionals, and rescue volunteers, students will receive a handbook certification valid for 2 years and an emergency muzzle. Register now at pawsandclaws911.com and be prepared to protect your furry friend.
The Easton Community Emergency Response Team, also known as CERT, is inviting residents to an open house next month for those interested in joining or learning more. The event will take place on Wednesday, March 12th from 6:30 to 7:30 p.m. at the Easton Council of Aging. Attendees will get an inside look at training requirements, team responsibilities, and skills needed to assist their community in emergencies. For those unable to attend, additional information is available by contacting Michelle Ferrara at 508-230-0750.
Easton Youth Soccer is officially opened spring 2025 registration, offering programs for players of all skill levels. This season includes development programs and the Shoveltown Training Academy, designed to help youth athletes build their skills and confidence on the pitch. For more details and to register, visit eastonsoccer.com.
Now it's time for your weekly OA Sports Recap.
Hi, I'm Adam Carriero, and this is your OA Sports Recap. Both girls and boys basketball made it to the MIA playoffs, and both hosted their first game in the playoffs this past Friday. The girls opened it up facing off Leominster. We go to the highlights. With a packed house, the Tigers took on the Blue Devils. OA led as many as 9 points in the first half, but the Tigers struggled all game with Leominster's trapping pressure defense and couldn't create enough offense to secure a win. Avery Gamble knocked down the 3 and closed the first quarter with a steal and a layup as the Tigers grabbed an early 10-6 lead. Both teams made it a tight one all the way to the end, making it to 3 throws, but OA couldn't pull it off, dropping this one 36-42. But Gamble had a game-high 17 points for the Tiger and was able to achieve 1,000 points. Congrats on Gamble for reaching 1,000 points in OA girls' great season. Then the boys took on Archbishop Williams. Olive Rames got off exactly the start they wanted to Friday night against Archbishop in the Nixon Gym. Riding the energy of the pack house, the Tigers locked in defensively. Justin Grimaldi caught fire with 13 first quarter points and built a 17-5 lead after 1. Archie's was never going down quietly, and the visitors pulled back within 5 in the second. Things could have gotten really nervous for OA, but they responded. Tigers went on a first half ending 16-6 run, and even after a technical foul was called after the horn, they went into the locker room back up 15. The game was never really in doubt there. OA got double digits from 3 of their leading scorers, Grimaldi, Cole Caffrey, and Sean Sorname. It never allowed Bishop closer than 13 in the second half and able to get the win 61-48 with the Tigers advancing to the Sweet 16. I'm Adam Carriero. This has been your OA Sports Recap. Check back when we have the results of the Boyd Sweet 16 game.
Thank you all for tuning in. I'm Paola Talarico, and on which day do tigers eat people?
I'm Joseph Taft, and I'm not sure, but Cubby doesn't eat people because he isn't real.
No, for the joke. It's Tuesday.
Oh, like when the new episode of Easton News airs, Tuesday, like Tuesday, right?
No, it's a joke. This has been Easton News.
Did ChatGPT write that joke?
Maybe.
Lighting for ECAT production provided by the Avery Lee Williams Family Foundation.